No, that's right. It was a dominant performance, I thought, especially our second half performance has given us a lot of encouragement. I thought in the first half we worked hard, but we didn't get the ball in behind them as many times as I would like, and sometimes our passing was a bit too slow, but I think we certainly sharpened up in the second half, and even first half we created goal chances, but I think we were really good value for our 1-0 victory today, and I'm delighted, of course, that so many players who were making debuts or playing one of their early games for England did so well.
From your point of view, what sort of questions has it helped answer?
Yeah, not too many really. I mean, the pressure's been on to how are you going to, choose 23 when there's so many good players to choose from, and tonight no one exactly did their cause any harm. In fact, many of them did their cause a great deal of good. So it's really going to be a question now of seeing what happens in the next 2 months with the league matches that I shall be watching and the Champions League matches I'll be watching, and hoping that maybe I'll still have the same problem come May the 13th. There's certainly more than 23 England players who deserve to be on the plane.
I'll ask you about a couple of the younger players. First of all, Luke Shaw, his debut in the second half. How did you feel he fared?
I thought he did exceptionally well, and I think it was even harder for him because Ashley Cole had played so well in the first half. So he was coming on having seen the experience to Ashley play so well, and the spotlight on him, and he took to that, if you like a duck to water. He didn't show any signs of any nervousness or anxiety. I thought his performance was very, very good, and I thought both the right back and left back today were very good players for us, both left backs.
So does that left back situation become an even harder decision now, do you think?
Well, maybe not, because I knew that Ashley's a good player, and I knew that Ashley would play well if I selected him, and I also believe that Luke Shaw would do the same. So I suppose it's still status quo as far as I'm concerned in that respect. But I think for the world at large, they'll see what a tough choice it is when you've got Leighton Baines, Ashley Cole, and Luke Shaw, and on top of that you've got a Kieran Gibbs and a Danny Rose doing well in their teams as well.
Raheem Sterling, his first England start here at Wembley as well, and he walked off with the sponsors' man of the match.
Yeah, I think there were a few candidates for that, but I'm pleased for him. I thought he did very, very well. We've had a lot of energy and enthusiasm in our couple of days training. I think the focus has been really good these 2 or 3 days before this game, and I'm delighted really that was also evident on the field. You saw how keen everybody was to make a name for themselves tonight, and I'm delighted that the fans obviously saw quite an exciting game, supported us very well. The atmosphere was fantastic, and I'm probably most pleased with the fact that we won it, because for long periods it looked like we were going to do everything but score that winning goal, but we got it in the end.
Adam Lallana was very much involved in that goal. Has he taken another big step forward from your point of view?
He certainly doesn't take any steps backward, does he? That's for sure. Every time I see him play for Southampton, and his performances in those 2 friendlies in November, now his performance today, each time he's come off the field, he must be coming off the field thinking, I've played well, I've done well. We certainly, the coaching staff, think that, and his fellow players think that, and it seems pretty obvious that the press are picking up on it too.
So what now, Roy? A case of just keeping your fingers crossed between now and May and the end of the season? I mean, has it whetted the appetite for Brazil?
Yeah, I think that the focus of these players for Brazil is quite enormous. They left me in no doubt whatsoever how much it means to them and how much they're putting pressure on me to select them. I saw it in the training sessions, I saw it in the game tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be seeing it in the Premier League games when I'm watching them. And I suppose, as you rightly say, all we can hope for now is that we don't suffer any more injury setbacks like we had with Theo Walcott, and that the people that I would like to be selecting from are all there still knocking on the door, and then I'll have to decide which ones I'll have to disappoint.